To the new season. It's a time when we often talk of the dreamers, the romantics, those that believe anything is possible. But this perhaps the theatre of neither club coming into this season with any sense that the Premier League will be within their reach. They're expecting survival, but a battle for it perhaps. We'll see what unfolds in the next 10 months. Let's take a check on the teams, and the big news, as you might have gathered, centres on the Blackburn bench, where Sammy Smolix lies in wait. Still here despite what is now a protracted transfer saga, but he hasn't been involved in much group training or pre-season action. The new recruits that did eventually arrive, Senegalese striker Makhtar Gueye leads the attack. Plenty of presence, as you will see, but a few rough edges to be smoothed. Derby give debuts to 4 new signings. Caden Jackson leads the attack, fresh from being part of Ipswich's remarkable promotion to the Premier League last season. There's an all-new midfield. Imposing and talented teenager David Ozo, who has had a smattering of Premier League experience, could be a real eye-catcher at the base of it. He's been borrowed from Palace. Ben Osborne has come home, his hometown and boyhood club, and the forward-thinking Kenzo Houdmijn from AZ in the Netherlands. Courtney Blackett-Taylor and Connor Washington are missing through injury. New striker Jerry Yates is suspended after a final day red card in Swansea colours last season. Well, we enter a brave new era in broadcasting terms in the EFL, and we've got one of the most venerable fixtures in the competition's history. Indeed, the first meeting between these two came before the first radio transmission of Morse code. And here we are with around 1,000 matches or so being streamed over the course of the campaign. It is a brave new world. Breaking is Travis with real purpose. Britton, Gueye. Oh, and it scrums across for Dolan! Well, he's head over heels in love with that. And having come out the blocks firing, Blackburn Rovers have the lead they wanted.
Well, it's a harsh reality check for Derby County, because they were probably been the better team for the last certainly 5, 6, 7 minutes, but it's a brilliant burst from midfield from Travis, and they just pick the right pass at every moment here, don't they? Maybe they get a little bit fortunate with the way it arrives at Tyrese Dolan, but it's made by Lewis's Travis. His burst from midfield, it opens things up. Clever run from Gueye and Dolan. We mentioned him before kick-off about delivering more end product. Well, there it is, right on cue, and they've got the lead that they would have been craving in these parts. It's a decent finish.
Well, he made absolutely sure that it was going to go over anyone hurling themselves at it. Some encouragement right in front of their supporters. Is this the moment they make the most of one of these situations, of which there have been many? And is it going to go straight in? Derby certainly thought so, but the technology tells us it didn't.
I don't know how. If I'm honest, I don't know how. They are very, very lucky, Blackburn Rovers. See there, Ainsley Pears, good strong hand to claw the ball out. Outstanding save. Barkhuizen, he blocks Barkhuizen's follow-up. It's a nearly moment for Derby.
Derby have a player down, so they've put the ball out of play. It's Barkhuizen. The two debutants, Andy Weimann coming up against an old club. Training with Blackburn a fair while before his signing was confirmed, having been released by Bristol City. That rare thing, going to the European Championship as a player without a club. And a Hashi coming on, but the headline is that Sammy Smodics is going to stride out in Blackburn colours on opening day of this season, something which many did not believe would happen. Jackson moving to the wide area.
Well, there's the answer Derby were looking for. And one of their real strengths of last season has finally come to the fore tonight. Newly promoted Derby County on terms.
Up 25 set pieces last season. Here's the first this season. They will hope it's the first of many, but it's as simple as you like. It's well worked. The delivery is screaming, go and attack me. And Curtis Nelson, last season's Player of the Year, he's aggressive, he's got desire, and he meets it absolutely flush and gets the power that takes it beyond Ainsley Pears. No chance for the goalkeeper to react. And it had been coming, you have to say. They've been on top, and it's game on.
Well, the first goal of 2024, he towered over them like the column dedicated to his namesake. There you go, that's what it feels like. Dolan halted by a brilliant clean challenge from Cashin, but picked up by Carter. Now Travis hoping to drive them on. Carter, oh, he's left them sprawling, and it's in! Well, Andy Weimann, on his Blackburn debut, comes back to haunt his former club. And just when Derby was starting to believe the night might belong to them, Blackburn have struck.
Well, momentum changed, and it's all about this. They win the ball back. It's Hayden Carter, steps in and keeps going. And this is brilliant from the centre half. He's got the composure to spot Andy Weimann at the far post after a wonderful piece of trickery. He sits not one, two Derby defenders on their backsides and picks his teammate out. It is brilliant. And if we were watching a creative midfielder do that, we would be waxing lyrical. But that's a central defender who's just really changed this game.
Well, what an entrance from Andy Weimann. The first attempt on goal in 20 minutes.
He's been on the back foot. It's come again. It's come out of nowhere.
Here's Britain. Hashi's loitering again. We've seen one debutant score off the bench. Britain. Oh, and there he is! Sammy Smodics, still here, still scoring. Well, incredible. You would have had Derby down as the likelier winners once they struck back. But Blackburn have hit back hard,
And their one-away star looks as though he has administered the knockout punch.
Well, my best guess is that he's about 50% fit. But it doesn't matter when you've got the ability to know where the ball is going to end up and to find space. Credit Ahashi and credit Callum Britton. There's a clever little bit of movement from Sammy Smodics just to find that little bit of space. He's got his arms up, he's calling for the ball for ages, and then he steps back and finds that little yard. It's brilliant all round. It's a fantastic team goal, actually. And you would never have bet against it, would you, when he came on the pitch?
Smodics with Dolan around, and Ahashi with a chance! And beautifully done! It's turning into some opening night for Blackburn. Two debutants on the score sheet. Sammy Smodics still here and on the score sheet. And really, it's beyond their wildest dreams.
Well, Derby were pressing as they had to, so they were gambling, so they were left a little bit bare in defence. Blackburn Rovers counter-attacking last season, very strong in transition. But look at Ahashi, he holds his ground, makes himself available. Smodics picks him out, and I absolutely love that finish. I'm critical, aren't I, frequently when strikers hit the goalkeeper in that situation, but lift it over him, stay calm and reap the rewards. It's brilliant from Ahashi. It's a great pick out from Smodics. What a night for Blackburn Rovers. We thought goals might be a problem for them.
We talked about being more clinical in the final third. Well, this is the standard set. Desperate for an edge of the box. Anyone's going to see him.
Well, the game's gone, but can they nick another goal? Derby. It's been a harsh lesson for them tonight, hasn't it?
Oh, and in. And the arm aloft from Kane Wilson. Well, it's not greeted with ecstasy behind the goal, but at least it might get a few nerves jangling just before the end.
It's another corner. Good delivery into a dangerous area. Look where he comes from, straight off the training ground. It really should be harder than that to score from a corner. It's Lewis Travis. He's the closest to him. Runs under the ball. It's a good header down into the ground, makes it hard for the keeper.